What's up YouTube, this is Mathos97 and welcome back to another episode of my Pokémon XD Gale of Darkness adventure. What's going on today? Well, this is not the Mount Battle Challenge. It's actually this whole little Ore Coliseum thing that Egan was talking about. I'm a little interested as to what this whole shindig is about, so I think I'm gonna go check it out. If anything interesting happens, we'll make an episode out of it. I guess a bit of a bonus episode for the Gale of Darkness series. Hello, Mathwiz. Very good of you to come. If you plan to take the Ore Coliseum challenge, go to the reception area there. Alright, so I guess I gotta run through here. I'm sorry, please don't go any further. What? I'm confused. Ore Coliseum challenge, go to the reception area. So, I can't do that here? What is it connected to? Where's Ore? Oh, no, wait. Ore is the whole map thing. Where the heck? How do I sign up for this? Welcome to the Ore Coliseum. At the Ore Coliseum, we use different rules from the Pirate and Ryogum Coliseums. If you wish, I can explain the rules. Sure, because the whole gambling thing, I decided to ignore the rules, and we see how well that turned out. At the Ore Coliseum, double battles are conducted. You are permitted to battle with 4 Pokemon. Please be aware that certain kinds of Pokemon are not permitted. Similarly, Pokemon will be prohibited from holding certain kinds of items. The battles are held in knockout style. You must defeat 4 trainers in a row. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward, about the same as the other ones. If you win a challenge, you may advance to the next group. If you lose, you will face the same group of opponents in your next challenge. If you manage to win a round, you will be rewarded with Poke Coupons. That is all I can tell you. I'll be happy to give you this information whenever you like. Please feel free to approach me for information. Okay, well, how do I sign up? Oh, there we go. Entry. Perhaps you should make a challenge to gain experience. Are you ready to enter? Yes. Thank you. Let the Ore Coliseum battle begin. So does it just take the first 4 Pokemon in my party, or do I get to actually choose who I use? Okay, so I do get to choose. Oh. Oh. So I'm underleveled. Unless they're going to give me a chance to overcompensate for that. If they're gonna, like, auto-level me up, that would be mighty appreciated. Actually, let's cancel entry on that. We'll do this. Try to come up with an Earthquake combo with Xavier in there, I suppose. We'll also throw an Archer. And I guess I'll throw Ashton in there, because I'm not entirely sure if I can gain levels. So I'll go with the 4 who stayed on the party, going into the battle against Grandmaster Greevil. That is what we shall do. I really hope I can gain some experience for this, because this will help me towards the Mount Battle Challenge in the future. Don't put me to sleep with a boring battle. We still come back with the intense music, though. I like it. Breloom and Jinx. So not the best combination. I would have been better starting off with Archer, like I was thinking. But I think this Earthquake combos could still pay dividends. Breloom is a bit risky though, because it's part fighting. But if I go for Aerial Ace, and I have the Sharp Beak now, I did make the switch. So I'll have a 4 times effectiveness, plus getting hit with an Ice Beam that might kill me. Or you can go for Avalanche and still kill Avalanche. Okay. Oh no, this is off to a terrible start. I might not even make it out of the first round. I don't know if switching to Archer is the right move here. Probably should have gone Ashton if anything else. Oh, Sludge Bomb. Maybe I'm okay then. Or not. Great start, guys. Great start. We're not going to make it out of the first round. I guess I need to do more. I still have more training to do. I should have gone to Mount Battle first and then came here. You see, not even a knockout. That was pathetic. I guess go after Breloom. That's all I can do at this stage. Ice Beam. Just don't be on Xavier. Ah, man, I don't even stand a chance. Going up against level 60s, even if this is resisted, which it isn't resisted, yeah, Wow. Nothing I can even do here. Okay, well that was fun. Obviously I wasn't supposed to go directly here. Thank you for visiting. We look forward to your next challenge. Okay, so this was kind of a bust. It's too bad how things turned out this time. Still, it was to be expected since there were so many tough trainers. Go off and train some more. Everyone will be looking forward to a battle with you, Mathwiz. Okay, here's the thing though. Where was that guy when Cypher was taking over? Like, he could have like backed me up, and I'm imagining that this trainer's stronger than him here. They could have backed me up. We would have taken down Cypher no problem. But no, let's leave it to the 10-year-old, or is this kid 10 or is he like 11 or 12? I don't know. I'm just gonna say he's 10. Leave it to the 10-year-old kid to, you know, save the world. That makes sense, that makes sense. You know what? I think we're gonna go ahead and jumpstart the Mountain Battle Challenge right now. Because that whole ore thing was a bit of a bust. And that was not meant to be a pun, or I could go to the Fenac thing. I might actually, let's not do the Mount Battle thing. I'm gonna go to the Fenac little, their, not exactly tournament thing, but whatever the Coliseum thing is that they have at the center of town. Either that, or I could try to find Mirror B at the other thing. The Pyrite Coliseum. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, how do I, like, enter this thing, though? Because I think it's right here. Do I talk to you, Justy? You remember my email, right? Pre-gym is finally going to reopen. I'd love to have a battle with you. Will you accept my challenge? Yes, I will. Pre-gym, 4 trainers and I await all challenges. First, you're required to take on the 4 trainers in knockout matches. You have to beat all 3 of them in a row. Great, let's do it. Let's get you up on the stage. Looks like you're all set. Let's get started. Okay, let's bring out the first trainer. I have completely forgotten what Justy's voice was. I do apologize. But that was so long ago. Let me be the first to entertain you. Well, as long as these Pokemon aren't at level 60, I think I'll be just fine. Watch, they'll be like 10, 15. And they're not even going to be a challenge. I will find no middle ground here. That's what we're looking like right now with these first evolutions. Oh, they're at least in the 20s, though. Unless this gets progressively more challenging. So this flamethrower, it's a done deal. Lediba has no chance in surviving that. Oh my god. That's the experience you have to offer me? Well, there's a Bellossom, that's a little bit higher level. Will a water gun actually do this, though? No. That's how weak water gun is. Even with the Mystic Water, it can't take out a Spoink. Fantastic. Fantastic. So let's fire off this flamethrower, get rid of Bellossom. And next up we'll then, well actually no, that was the last one. They only get 3 Pokemon. That's at least some decent experience. Every little bit counts when you're preparing for the Mount Battle Challenge. I'm not entirely sure how the whole level scaling works in Mount Battle. I know it can get pretty high level. I don't know if it ever hits 100. I'm curious to see how far I could actually last. I don't remember if you, like, heal after each battle. I don't think you do. It's been so long since I actually took the Mount Battle Challenge. Because I haven't done it yet in this playthrough. I only did the whole story part of it that you had to go through. I'm your next opponent. Let's just see how good you are. Well, I mean, I'm the savior of the universe right now, so you're barking up the wrong tree here, kid. You want to mock me? I'll show you what for. If I could at least get Walter to evolve into a Walrein this episode, that would be fantastic. That would be a great way to spend this episode. Get the final evolution. The thing that couldn't happen in the main series and throughout the entire plot. Walter's evolution is non-canon. This is just the post, the epilogue. It's not actually part of the main story. So Walter couldn't even evolve in the proper timeline. So let's see how much can Ice Beam at least get the knockout here. Well, I guess it is super effective, so that's a bit unfair to Water Gun. But Water Gun even had the Mystic Water boost, so like, if you know, Walter might have been more useful if I could have gotten something other than Water Gun. Maybe there's a TM that I could have found somewhere for like Water Pulse or I don't know what else. Because there are no HMs in this game. That's one thing I do like about this game is no HMs. So you don't have to have a slave Pokemon on the team, which is nice. But that means that there's no Surf, no Waterfall. Those are some of the top water moves in the game, even if they are HMs. And because this is third gen, we don't have some of the newer water moves that came to be pretty good. Like, right now, all I'm thinking of is Water Shuriken and what's the other water one? It's escaping me at the moment. I know that there are other moves though, newer water moves. But right now, all I can think of, or like Bubble Beam, but Walter doesn't learn Bubble Beam. That doesn't happen. Unless it's something that like I would have had to go to like a move relearner. Which I can't believe that I never actually thought of checking to see if that was possible. Well, hindsight's 2020. What are you gonna do? So let's bite this thing. But see, Archer can at least get the knockout with a bite. What are you doing, Water Gun? So I'm curious to see, like, the levels here aren't really increasing that much. So I feel like Justy is just gonna get completely outclassed. Because I think Justy would be the fourth and final. That would make sense. Like, I haven't even had to switch Pokemon here. All this experience is just going straight to Walter and Archer. But hey, you know what? Walter's really the one who should be getting the experience because Walter's the only one who hasn't evolved yet. But the other thing is Archer. Does Archer really need it? I mean, Archer for the longest time was the top dog on the team. Hence why she was the attack dog. She was the leader on the battlefield, whereas Avalanche was the leader behind the scenes. But there we go, that's the 3 chump trainers down the drain. Or no, wait, maybe there's one more. Or do I have to battle 4 trainers and then Justy? I have lost count. I wasn't really paying attention to the number of trainers that were coming up. I was just battling them as they stepped up. I knocked them down like dominoes. Blustle and Minun. As if that was a threat. Keep up the combo. Ice Beam. Flamethrower. See, there are... I guess this would be a thing that I could have tried to explore earlier on. Would have probably made for an episode that could have gained me... that could have been a chance to get me a little more experience before going into the City Dark Isle. But this would have fallen in right before the outskirt stand, I think, is when I would have been about this level. Or what? Even by then I might have been a little over. I'm trying to recall. That's the problem when the majority of the series was recorded in August, is that a lot of it kind of has left my memory. So I don't quite have it right in the immediate memory bank, but I don't know. This is, I guess, just one of those things that as a kid I overlooked. Like, I've stated it before that I'm not very good at picking up on, like, the dialogue cues. Like, even when I'm not doing commentaries and I'm just playing it on my own, I tend to occasionally miss stuff. Great job, the hero Fennec gets it done. I don't see any blind spots in your battle style. I finally get the chance to face you. Shall we have our battle right away? Of course. Let's get this done now. Great, let's do it. Let's get up on the stage. Are you ready? Here we come. Justy suddenly just has like level 80 Pokemon. I get completely wrecked. Nope, not even close. And I've still got the type advantage here, so Justy really stands no chance. Oh wait, no. Let me do this right. Well, Ice Beam and Flamethrower. That's what I wanted to do. Roast that Cacnea. Burn, baby, burn. Maybe in Pokemon Coliseum I'll try to... Well, because Coliseum is a bit different, because I don't think all of this stuff exists. I think pre-gym is still there, because this building still exists, because Fennec is... Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe the pre-gym is new to this. Because I know Fennec has a Coliseum back in, like, the waterfall place, which they moved to that whole, like, gaming corner in this game. Which, the gaming corner, you can't gain levels there. So I'm not going to go back there for anything. I'm not entirely sure what all is available post-game in this. It might just be do the Mount Battle Challenge and you can get the Johto starter. Or do the Ore Coliseum and you can battle more people for experience for the Mount Battle Challenge. And then there's also Pirate Coliseum, where you can catch the Shadow Pokemon that you failed to catch before. That's what Mirror B is good for, the Wanderer. He's got all your Shadow Pokemon. He should just like run a shop for all your Shadow Pokemon needs. Mirror B's got it all. I knew it, you are tough. I'm not happy about losing, but I'm delighted about battling you. It's been 5 years since I lost like this. I'd like you to have these as something to remember our battle by. A Lumberry and TM32. What is TM32? I'm sure I'll be looking back on our battle and relishing its memory for some time. Thank you. What is TM32? Oh, I'm a little nervous looking at this TM. Oh, it's just double team. Okay, it wouldn't have helped me anyway. Also, I like how I did all that talk about potentially using Attract. Never used it. Never taught it to anyone. Never used it for anything. Huh. Oh boy. Mag Cargo's ready to be purified. That's cool. If I remember to do that, I can do that. So can I just battle this over and over, or can I only do it once? I'm sure we'll be looking back on our battle and refreshing. I'll see. Okay. So I think I can only do the pre-gym once, and that was just really to battle Justy and get that TM. Or maybe it's like a once-a-day thing? I know sometimes they have those kinds of events, but I don't know if this game was one of them. Alright, so I think we're done here. I think that was basically it for this city. I think we're going to call it a day for this episode. It might be a bit of a shorter one. I actually wasn't expecting to have an episode like this together, but after the whole Ore Coliseum mention, it piqued my interest. I was a little... I had to admit, I was a little interested to see what was gonna be going down there. So I'm glad I checked this out. I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to stay tuned for... I don't know if this is gonna be coming out before the Coliseum playthrough, if it'll be somewhere in the middle. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure with the whole Mountain Battle Challenge how I'm gonna space out these uploads. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to stay tuned for the next one. And until then, keep on YouTubing.